Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping back by. I am Tia. Today is day 31 out of my Vlog a Day in May challenge. We're at the end of the month. I cannot believe that I did 31 vlogs in 1 month. Yes, I cheated a couple of days and pre-filmed a few, but the fact that a vlog went up every day this month is a major accomplishment for me because it was a busy month. But I'll get more into that in a minute because I've got some takeaways from this month. Of course I do, right? So if you are new here, welcome. If you are a new subscriber here, thank you for joining me. If you are not a new subscriber here, you've been here for a while, welcome back. It's always good to have returning friends. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you're taking care of yourself. And if you're living somewhere where it's starting to feel like summer, stay hydrated. This heat loves no one. So stay hydrated, stay sun protected, and keep your bug repellent nearby so that you can have the best summer possible, right? So today we're reflecting back on this month, and boy, do I have some reflections. It's been a good month. I'm really glad that I got through this challenge. I'm glad that I have this capsule of thoughts, of videos that I can go back and reflect on to figure out what is my life looking like, what's going on, because this was just kind of like a sample month for me for the year. And it's not by any means a typical month, but it leans more toward my normal than it does toward the abnormal. So looking at this month, I'm like, I'm busy a lot. You all didn't see all of it, but I'm looking at the videos. You might have heard some of it in some of the videos, but this was a busy month, and it could be because I'm preparing for travel in a few weeks, but I suspect that a lot of my months are busier than I would prefer. I'd prefer more ease. I have to be more intentional with creating space in my world, basically. And so I used what space I had this month, of course, to film and to sleep a bit more because I needed it. But I could stand to create some more ease. So I have already come up with a short list of things that I can do to create more ease in my life. I'm not going to share the list just yet because I want to play around with those concepts and see if there are things that I can actually implement on a regular basis. It does me no good to tell you I'm doing X, Y, Z, and then find out X works great, Y is not so hot, and Z I won't even touch. Like, it doesn't help you to do that. So when I share the ways that I create more ease in my life, it will be in a future vlog after I have taken the time to experiment with it. So that's the first thing. Very busy month. It's certainly not the busiest of my months during the year. That was absolutely February leading into March with my daughter's big dance performance. But other than that, there are certainly fewer months that are, how can I put it? This month is a sample month, but it's not the busiest, nor is it the most relaxed. So it's somewhere in between, leaning more toward busier, but I have more of those busier months than I care for right now. So definitely have to create more space in that respect. What's the next thing? Okay, so it's Tuesday. I do have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so my Friday vlog will probably be something about that. It's about my wrist because I told you all that I have problems writing by hand for an extended period of time. So that's coming. But back to that came up. I don't want to forget it in the midst of doing this video, but let me go back to what else I've learned from this past month. This past month, I have learned so much about how intentional I am with doing things that I enjoy every day. And they're not always complex or elaborate things. Sometimes they're very simple, like taking a nap. Sometimes they're as simple as, you know, squeezing some lemon juice in my water so that it gives a little extra flavor, and that just delights me. Sometimes it's as simple as having some flowers, you know, that I can sniff and enjoy. Little things like that matter to me. And so I realized that has made the month feel less oppressive. So intentionally adding joy has been a big thing. I'm working on a lot of things behind the scenes. I am giving myself a lot of space to let my goals reveal themselves to me. I've always been somebody, I come up with a goal, I pursue it, and the enjoyment on that is 50-50. Sometimes I enjoy it a lot because I like the accomplishment, and other times it just feels like drudgery. I'm trying something different, and I'm taking my hands off the wheel a little bit and still engaging in productive habits and productive activities, but not gearing everything towards some goal that I selected. I'm really letting my goal choose me this time. And I have some very vague, or not vague, some very general ideas of what this looks like as far as the goals I want to achieve, but I'm not so heavy-handed with the path there, and I'm certainly not as heavy-handed with defining the goal. It does need to be definite. We know goals have to be SMART, right? Specific, measurable, actionable, all that, right? And yes, the goal will be a SMART goal, but it will not be something that I concocted out of a space of desperation or desperation. That's the best way to put it. I don't want to concoct goals out of desperation or needy or grabbiness. I want my goals to come out of the most joyful state of me, because that means the goal will have a joyful path and a joyful resolution. This has been talked about many times before, that I'm trying to remember who said it. I'm quoting someone else. This is not my stating this. I'm just paraphrasing, that unhappy journeys do not have happy endings. And so many times when I'm heavy-handed, it does lend itself a bit more toward unhappiness than I like. So I'm showing up more joyful. I'm showing up happier. I'm showing up lighter and letting the goal reveal itself to me. And I can give it some form once the idea, once that concept has come about. But right now, I'm just doing what I enjoy and letting it unfold as easily and effortlessly and joyfully as possible. Still working on writing, still working on all those things, but only really picking it up when it feels good, and only addressing the things that really feel drawn to me and that I feel drawn to, without using my head, just working from the heart space a bit more, something I don't usually do, right? So that's part of what I've learned. I've also learned that I can be comfortable on camera without a full beat, because I did it several times. Several days I had no makeup on. I got some on today. And but for many of my videos, I didn't have makeup. And I feel very comfortable, far more comfortable than I thought I would, right? And so I've learned about intentional ease. I've learned about being more relaxed with the pursuit and development of goals. And I've learned about more comfort in front of the camera, where I'm not so pressed to have a particular image in order to feel acceptable on camera. So it's been a good month. Learned a lot. Had some wonderful opportunities come to me. Part of that was because I've been doing this series and I've been approaching it with joy. It makes a difference in how you show up in the rest of your life. So that's it. I know I said yesterday I've got a Wednesday video and a Friday video. I want to flake on Wednesday, not going to lie to you. I want to skip Wednesday and just pick up on Friday, but we'll see. You know, if you see a video for June 1st, then you know, obviously, I decided not to flake. But if the next video in this progression is June 3rd, then you already know what happened. Anyway, that's it for this last video. Thank you all for joining me on this little journey. I am so looking forward to keeping you updated on other things as the weeks go on, and kind of telling you what's happening in my life, because there are things always going on. I look forward to updating you all on that, but also continuing to do reviews. I have a great time with those. There is, I got a few minutes. I'll go for this. There is a limited edition Chanel perfume capsule coming out, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them. if they smell good. I have to smell them first. But we'll see. We'll see, because I love Coco Mademoiselle, but I don't wear it because everyone else loves it more than I do. I do not like number 5, though I smelled it a couple of weeks ago. It didn't smell as bad as I remember. And what else? Chance is still lovely, but again, very popular. So these limited edition ones, I might have to splurge, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I can find them and if I can get them in the smaller size, because as you all know, I am making my way through my samples. I am almost done with my box of Rosie Jane perfumes. I'm almost done with the box. I have like 2 left, and I'm so proud of myself for not just stockpiling continuously. I've been using my perfumes up, and it's been fun. I got a question for you all. And it just hit me as I was talking about this, because I think this is a good one to end the video on. What perfume should I take overseas with me? I've filmed a bunch. I don't want to take anything too heavy. I want something that's light. I'm leaning toward my Emerald. I love Emerald, so I'm leaning heavily toward that. I'm not taking Taboo because I put Taboo in a giveaway bag. I tried to give her a chance, you guys. I couldn't do it. She's got to bless someone else in their home somewhere else. So Taboo is no longer with me. But Emerald, I still rock with. I don't want to do any of my clean scents except for maybe one, my favorite, which is Clean Skin. I might take that. But I really want something gorgeous to wear, because I love a good fragrance. And I want a fragrance that when I smell it is going to remind me of the highlights of my trip. So give me a recommendation, please, of what perfume. It does not have to be one I've reviewed on this channel. Feel free to suggest another one to me. I will check it out for sure. I've got a few weeks before I take off, so I've got time to check them out. Anyway, that's it for today. Please have a great day or evening whenever you're seeing this. Do something kind for yourself. You deserve a treat. Give yourself a treat. Give yourself some credit. You've done a lot. If you just open your eyes today, you have done a lot. So reward yourself for continuing to show up for yourself. And remember, you deserve all the good things. And it starts with you. Give yourself the good things so that others will follow suit. So I'll talk to you all soon. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.